Hello, my name is Tyler Hawthorne. I'm a 10th grader. I'm in St. Louis Kappa League, and today we're going to be learning about Diamond Diva Empowerment. Stay tuned. Today we are here with Mr. T. Can you tell us a little bit about what we're doing here today?
Today we have the pleasure of partnering with the Kappa League and picking up a wonderful donation that the Kappa League made to one of our premier fundraising events, Love Packages, for the Diamond Diva Empowerment Foundation.
Now, can you tell me how did you specifically get involved with Diamond Diva Empowerment Organization?
Oh wow, the Diamond Diva Empowerment Foundation, something close to my heart because they represent a bridge in our community for people, survivors of domestic violence. I'm actually the program director for the Real Men Don't Hit and the Social Wellness Project, a project that works with young men, helping them in the community try to reform our relationship around violence as it relates to domestic violence and violence associated with our identity in the community.
Now, could you elaborate on anything else that you guys do or have going on in the future?
Oh wow, the Diamond Diva Empowerment Foundation is one of those cornerstones in the St. Louis city and metro area. We are really here as a community partner to help families recover. Life happens, and when it does, we try to serve as a conduit for families, for women and children. And then in my department, the Real Men Don't Hit and Lead Academy, we serve as a way for people whom are affected by domestic violence. A lot of times, young men will see their mothers and sisters go through these incidents and internalize it. And their relationship with domestic violence goes really unresolved. It goes unaddressed. And a lot of times, some of that toxic sort of behavior is allowed to persist. And what I do in the community is that I speak to young men so that we can unravel that, disassociate from it. Because what we really want in our communities is to be leaders, is to be honorable, and to restore a level of justice.
Thank you for everything that you do, and thank you for your partnership with us here at St. Louis Kappa League.
No, it's my pleasure. The Kappa League does a lot of amazing things. It's an amazing partnership that we have, and we look forward to trying to do as many things as we can in the future.
Sure.
Appreciate you.
No problem. Today I'm here with Mr. Eddie Ross, and I would like to ask you what personally gave you the inspiration to start this organization that you have?
Wow. To be honest with you, brother, first of all, I want to say God. Sometimes God guides you to your purpose. Graduated from Alabama A&M, I never knew that I would end up a founder of a domestic violence agency. And through life experiences, I was raised by 8 strong women. And growing up as a kid, I've seen every last one of my aunts go through some form of domestic violence and abuse. And so I guess that's why I'm here today, being one of the leading agencies in St. Louis, not even just St. Louis, but Missouri. I hold the co-chair to all the DV agencies in Missouri, which is very rare for a man to stand up and lead. But what happens is that our most vulnerable population of people, which are women and children, are the most unprotected population of people in our community. So as a man and as a leader in the community, I wanted to make a stance on this particular epidemic in our community. In 2020, we were number 3. St. Louis was number 3 in domestic violence. And at that particular time, we started losing multiples of generations of kids, family members, and so have you. So I made a stance, and I made myself to be a intentional advocate. Intentional meaning, doing things with an effect, a cause and an effect for measurable outcomes to make sure our people was getting sustainable resources and getting the help that was needed to sustain generationally, because it was affecting us, the whole household entirely.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yep. So what are we doing here today that's personally helping you in your organization?
Well, today you guys have done an awesome job, and I would love this. This is why I pledged Kappa Alpha Psi over 30 years ago. We're about the community. We're not just about self. We are about people. We're about healthy households, healthy communities. and showing that level of passion from a youth perspective, from the Kappa League, from the Guide Right program, that fills my heart. It actually puts a stamp on why I ever pledged Kappa Alpha Psi in the first place. It warms my heart to see the young people pouring back into our community that we live in.
So what do you guys have anything else that we can know about and help out with going on in the future?
I'm glad you said that. Well, this is one of our large flagships. It's called Love Packages. Okay, this is normally done in the first quarter of the year because after coming off the new year, you want to make sure that we providing the resources that's needed. Okay, so for one, this is I think our 10th or 11th annual, the Love Packages. So what these Love Packages do, it provides women and children a 3 to 4 month supply of hygiene products. All right. The reason why I started that project, the hygiene product, we went into a shelter and I seen a woman go up to the counter and ask a man for a personal hygiene product. I said, damn, that must be the most humiliating thing in the world to do, to have to do. Now this woman she was a fireman, but she was just displaced and she had to go into a shelter for a period of time. And so somebody of that caliber to have to belittle themselves to ask for sanitary napkin to make sure that she was okay was very heartbreaking for me. So I said, let's put together some love packages that will carry her for 3 to 4 months. All right. So that's what this project was for. Our next project is called Rally Walk. So we have a rally walk in the month of October, which is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Oh man, it's a good time. We have Car Lane Band out there. We do a parade. We have the fire trucks with the flags out there. We have over 85 agencies of resources out there.
Wow.
So we pay Spire bills, we pay electric bills. It's going to be a great time to support anybody that has known somebody that have went through domestic violence. 1 out of 4 people have been affected by domestic violence.
Wow. All
right? So just being a support system to those people would be huge. And to see the young guys there in solidarity would really work and fill my heart.
Do you know where that event will be held?
It will be held in the Grove,
In the Grove.
1027 South Vanaventer, and it's going to be on the 3rd Saturday in October. Okay? We didn't want to overshadow breast cancer because it's just as important. So we picked a day to advocate, all right? That day, State Rep Chantel Nicholson Clark passed the bill. That's Domestic Violence Awareness Day in the entire state of Missouri. So that's a huge day. So all the agencies in Missouri will be there. Jefferson City will be there. All the political figures will be there. And I hope Kappa League and the Kappa Alpha Psi community will be there as well.
I do too.
All right?
Stay tuned for that event. Pop out if you can.
Thank you.
Once again, I'm Tyler Hawthorne from St. Louis Kappa League, and I'm signing off. Make sure to like and subscribe, comment, share with your friends and family, and share this message if you also spread positivity.